What's up guys, DuArktik with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are back to talk about Undying. A lot of people have been asking me if they should build up this team or not, and we are going to take a look at the reasons why you should maybe consider skipping this team. This team is very expensive, and based on the latest reworks that they got, they are probably 100% skippable. I don't know what Scopely has on their mind. It seems like the level of bullshit is just through the roof. And then on top of that, we have misleading information on the blogs. Tons of people that I talked with, they thought about something, including myself. And now that we have the reworks in game, it's not the case. So really, it blows my mind what the hell is going on at Scopely in regards to this team. So we're gonna break down all the information that you need to know to make the decision if you should build up this team or not, and if they have any value apart from the main game mode that they are designed for. So as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it to your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Strike Force content, and make sure to smash that like button like a boss. Now, first off, we're gonna start comparing the stats of these just reworked characters to other characters that also got reworked recently. This team overall is extremely expensive. We have Hela that requires 5 sets of mini uniques, and she also requires the very expensive centerpiece unique Miasma, which is needed for a ton of characters, including Dr. Doom and Dormammu. So Hela is competing for the same centerpiece uniques as mythical characters. And then we have not 1, not 2, but 3. We have 3 epic characters that require character shards that are very expensive, and they only show up twice a year. Require dark promotion credits, which is still don't have a lot of dark promotion credits in case you don't buy the battle passes. And then on top of that, they also require dark diamond credits, which is we have even less dark diamonds than we have dark promotion. So the fact that this team is so expensive, it does not make any sense why the stats are so bad. And if you don't understand what I mean by the stats being so bad, let's compare Hela. So once again, massive premium character that is competing against the mythical characters for the same gear. She has 3 million health. 3 million health. So even if you compare her directly to the mythical characters she's competing with against the gear, once again, she just got a rework. So she uses the same gear, the same amount of mini uniques, and the same centerpiece unique as Dormammu, and Dormammu has over 50% more health than Hela. And Hela, she's already like the third or fourth rework that she gets, and Dormammu is still the same Dormammu that you got years ago. So this is definitely a big deal. Of course, Dormammu has Crimson gear and whatever else, but again, like Dormammu is from yesteryear, and Hela just got a rework. So instead of comparing Hela to mythical characters, let's compare Hela to one of the biggest trash characters that we got in recent time, which is Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, he also got a rework. He has one less rework, I think, than Hela. Hela is like 3 or 4 reworks. This guy has 2 reworks. And look at his stats. 6 million health without buffs. 6 million health without buffs. He has 1 diamond. Hela has 3 diamonds. So that's gonna be 30% more stats. This makes absolutely no sense how a secondary character on its team, which is Doctor Strange, and Hela, a main character that once again is competing in terms of gear levels to mythical characters, she has half of the stats of the secondary character. Like, absolutely makes no sense. And these guys got reworked at the same time. Hela and Doctor Strange got reworked at the same time. This is absolutely nonsensical, and I really don't understand what Scopely is doing. Now, Hela can get 50% more health from a zombie Iron Man, but that is just 4.5 million health, while Doctor Strange, you can get 90% more health, 50% more health from Black Cat, and another 40% more health from Ghost Rider. So the health of this guy could go to close to 12 million, and once again, this guy just has 1 diamond, so it will definitely go over 12 million. So he has 3 times more health than than Hela, which makes absolutely no sense. I really don't understand what's going on with Scopely. They absolutely are shafting this Undying team, which once again, it's a massive premium team. Very expensive in terms of gear, very expensive in terms of Dark Promotion credits, Dark Diamond credits, and character shards. Once again, these guys, they only get character shards 2 times per year, and most of the times it's with money. So yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, so going beyond the fact of the stats being absolute dog shit for Undying, and once again, this is across the board. It's not just for Hela. Zombie Juggernaut also has trash stats, and this guy has 2 abilities that give him taunt. So having taunt nowadays with 3 million health, it's a suicide mission for sure. And this guy is the one that gives the extra health, so 4 million is definitely not something huge. So it's very low as well. Once again, Doctor Strange will still have over 2 times the additional health these guys have. The only character that actually has good stats is Scarlet Witch Zombie. The problem is that her kit is kinda garbage. Her kit is not good at all. So the Scopely, they introduced her to us a few days ago, like 10 days ago. And the kit was very strange. So Villain, Global, Bio, Mystic, Support, Undying, and Epic. So once again, the 3rd epic character on this team. Her speed is 115, which is very slow. And she can get speed up in Alliance Wars. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But overall, her kit doesn't do anything special. So ability block for 2 turns to a single target. Okay, we have seen that before. Apply safeguard to all allies. Okay, this can be nice, but once again, she's super slow at 115, so it's going to be very difficult for you to take advantage of this. And in Alliance Wars, 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 like everything is in Alliance Wars. So should I give a F about this character if I'm not going to use them in Alliance Wars, if I don't like playing Alliance Wars? If Alliance Wars has dog shit rewards and I feel zero motivation to play that game mode, well, yeah, probably yes. Probably you should not build these characters. But Zombie Scarlet Witch, she has an interesting revive mechanic. She does not really revive, but she summons Zombie Juggernaut after he dies, and he cannot be revived. So if your main Zombie Juggernaut dies and he cannot be revived, then she can summon one additional one. And this guy, yes, is going to be based on the stats of Zombie Scarlet Witch. So your summoned Zombie Juggernaut might be bigger than your real one, with a ton of diamonds, with hundreds of dollars of investments in Dark Promotion credits, Dark Diamond credits, and so on. So you can see right here that Zombie Scarlet Witch can have up to 7 million health, but once again, tons of Dark Promotion credits, tons of Dark Diamond credits, and the character shards are very hard to obtain if you're not gonna spend a ton of money on this character. So this makes absolutely no sense why they are shafting these characters so hard. And the kit of Scarlet Witch, once again, it's kinda mid. It's really kinda mid because everything for her is locked in Alliance Wars. Now, Scopely made this promise that they would make the kits more flexible outside of Alliance Wars. So I really don't understand why they keep doing the same bullshit with Undying. Once again, we are talking about a team that is extremely expensive. Extremely expensive. We have three epic characters. 3 characters that require Dark Promotion credits, Dark Diamond credits, and a ton of gear. And on top of that, once again, we have Hela that is competing on gear compared to mythical characters. Doctor Doom and Dormammu, and a ton of Mystic gear that is also required for Mephisto, that is also required for Odin. Like, this character needs to be good. If she requires all this gear, if she's competing with those other characters, then she needs to be at least close to the same level, which is absolutely not the case. Like, 3 million health, this is an absolute joke, and it's just not acceptable. Let's talk about the last point of this team, which was very misleading, and this is why I have such a problem with this team, and the problem with Scopely and the envoys and even the community managers. Like, these guys have to be sleeping because they absolutely are not paying attention. So on this blog that they posted, once again, the same blog that we are talking about, they posted that right here, probably the most important ability of the Undying. So on spawn, if his character has 2 or more non-summon Undying allies, apply speed up to Self, Zombie Juggernaut, and Zombie Scarlet Witch ally. This would be amazing for other game modes. Okay, I understand this works in Alliance Wars. I need this as well in other game modes. And from reading the blog, 99% of the people, including myself, understood that on spawn this speed up was going to be for all game modes. Why would you put a paragraph here? Why would you put a paragraph here if it's not going to be the same thing? Why would you do that? What kind of level of incompetence is this that you don't pay attention to? We are the envoys, we are the community managers. These blogs supposedly are written 2 weeks in advance, and none of these people, over 50 people, were not able to notice that this paragraph here could be very misleading information and misguide people to invest on this team when they shouldn't. I don't understand. It really makes no sense, and it's a level of incompetence that, okay, I already expect this from Scopely, but I didn't expect this from the community managers and also from the envoys. It's really that no one gives a shit, no one is paying attention, and they just don't care. And that is the point of this video, is like, if you don't have the speed up, if you don't have that speed up on spawn from this guy, because once again it's right here, on war offense, speed up for 2 turns, but once again, on the blog, it looks different. It definitely looks different, because it's not on the same paragraph. It's like a different ability that is like a continuation from this one. So like we have right here, gain health, it seems to be the same case, right? Because you have that paragraph there, but no, it's not the case. So why would you invest on this team when they have these trash stats, absolute dog shit stats, that Doctor Strange has better stats than Hela? Why would you invest on this team when we are on this situation? They have no viability outside of Alliance Wars. The stats are trash compared to any characters released recently, and because of that, like, why would I suggest this team for new players or veteran players or free-to-play players or any players? It makes absolutely no sense, and I really don't get it what Scopely is doing, because this team is a lot of fun when you can play with them. You can pair them up with different characters and make them useful. On their own, they're okay, they're mid, they're a little bit above mid maybe, but without this speed up, they are definitely way below mid. And stay away as far away from this team as possible, because they are definitely not worth it with this kind of stats. And I don't understand. I honestly just don't understand. But anyway, guys, you guys let me know in the comments below what you think about this team. Is this a team that you're gonna look for invest in or not? Once again, keep in mind that the Alliance Wars rewards are absolute dog shit at this point in time, and this is a team that once again works exclusively in Alliance Wars, and the more we advance in the game, the less value they will get, because they just got a rework and their stats are absolute trash. So let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts about this situation, and as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Mouse Force content, and I will catch you guys later.